B-Leaguers, we're here. Week 11 preview, and we are now 4 games left before we into the playoffs. Performance of the week last week goes to Frothy for getting one of the top 10 all-time scores since we've been on Sleeper. Congratulations. Before we get on to the week 11 matchups, with 4 games to go, I thought I'd go through the playoff odds for each team. Starting with Jace at 1 and 9, a 0% chance of making the playoffs this year. Harrow 2 and 7, 0% chance of making the playoffs. Alex 3 and 7, 10% chance. DJ 4 and 6, 40% chance. Grant 4 and 6, 50% chance. Rich 4 and 6, 50% chance. James 4 and 6, 55% chance. Matt 5 and 5, 70% chance. Baz 6 and 4, 80% chance. Rose 6 and 4, 90% chance. Giles 7 and 3, 90% chance. Frothy 7 and 3, 90% chance. Myself 8 and 2, 100% chance, and Tits 9 and 1, 100% chance of making the playoffs. Matchups for this week: the Brockness Monster against Gay all the way. Baz has been one of those teams that actually hasn't scored particularly well. But he's ended up with a great record at 6 and 4 and second in the North. His great run comes to an end this week when he takes on myself. I think I've got too much firepower for him. Bye against Violet Crumble over Crunchy. These boys must win for both. Grant, with a better chance of making the playoffs, has been scoring fairly well, but he has to win this week if he wants to give himself a chance. Otherwise, he might be looking at being in the bottom side of the playoffs. Sweaty Wet Dreams against Ursay's Ghost. This is, for me, a fantastic matchup. Teams that are probably fairly even, although Frothy's just with those trades has made his team even stronger. It's going to be hard to beat Frothy, but James has the team to do it if he can. Playoff Taco against my name is Slim Burrow. Put a win down for Tits for this one. He'll crush Harrow by over 100 points. Harrow seemingly happy to give himself a chance of having punishments for next year. Rome wasn't built in a day against From the Mud. This becomes a must-win for both boys as well in the North. Winner of this will put themselves in with a chance of playoffs. The loser of this goes to 4 and 7 and is outside looking in. I'm Pirate against Penthouse to Shithouse. This is another match of the week as well. Top of the North with 6 and 4 against 4th in the South at 7 and 3. Pretty amazing to think the top 4 are all there. Trust the Stress against As Good as Arnie Slot. Matt, with a big win last week, should take on Jace and get it done pretty easily. And so the standings are there. I've gone through the playoffs odds, but it's going to be pretty tight from Matt at 5 and 5 all the way down to 6th place in the North, DJ at 4 and 6, and just pretty amazing. The top 4 looks like they're pretty much locked in for the South: 9 and 1, 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 7 and 3. Grant and possibly Alex are looking at trying to get in via points. That's it for this week, boys. Good luck, and see you next time.